Hey my lovelies, welcome back and hope you're all doing great. It's Popessa and I'm back with another recipe, and today we'll be making some sweet and sour chicken. Please check the description bar below for all the ingredients I'll be using. So let's crack on. I'll be using red, green and yellow bell peppers, but it's okay to use any color of your choice. I'm using fresh pineapple, but it's okay to use canned one if you can get your hand on fresh ones. And I'm also using garlic and onion. The garlic is optional. I just love to have a little bit of garlic in my sweet and sour sauces. And this spring onion is just for garnishing. So I'm just going to start prepping the vegetables. Start with the red bell pepper. You can actually cut it to any shape or size you want to. So I decided to cut it this way today. Then I'm done with the red one. The yellow one, I'll just continue like the same way. Nothing special. The green one as well. Done. I'm cutting the onions as well. This sweet and sour I'm making is so easy to put together. Before you know it, dinner is ready in no time. And this is just garlic. And the spring onions is just for garnishing. And I'll be adding this part to the sauce when cooking. Yes, and I've also got pineapple. I've never used the canned one for my sweet and sour, but if you have, let me know in the comment section. I just like to use the fresh one, I don't know. Moreover, I'll use some and then keep some for later use. And here I've got my chicken breast. I'm just going to cut into chunks, sizable chunks. And I think I actually cut them a bit too big. Be careful when you're cutting the chunks, otherwise when you add the flour and baking powder, it will just appear too chunky. And then I'm washing the chicken now in with some water and lemon, and I'm just going to rinse this off camera. So to another bowl I've added flour, cornstarch and baking powder, and I'm just going to mix this all together while I pour in some water, just using cold water. So just give that a good mix and make sure everything is properly combined. I don't want it too runny, like almost like a pancake battery form. That's how I want it to be. I'm adding some sunflower oil. I added a little bit of salt to my chicken just to give it a little bit of flavor, and then mix, and then I'll just transfer it into the batter mix. Yeah, just mix to combine. Make sure they're all coated. And in another bowl, adding some sugar, apple cider vinegar, some soy sauce, and some ketchup. You can decide to use the light soy sauce. I ran out, so I only had the dark one at home, so yeah. Otherwise, I'm not a fan of the dark one because it usually makes my dishes too dark. I prefer the light one, and also the light one has a little bit of salt. And so I've just added some oil in the pan, and I'm going to allow this heat up and start frying my chicken. You can use a wok if you've got a wok for this, or even like a deep pan is fine. As you can see, the chunks have actually increased a bit because of the flour and the baking powder, so bear that in mind, and the cornstarch as well. Sweet and sour chicken is one of my favorite things to make for dinner. I find it comforting, and moreover, the dish is very easy to put together, especially if you have veggies at home and chicken. So easy, and it tasted so good, guys. If you just follow this recipe, trust me, you won't go wrong. And I know that there are other ways people make this recipe, but this one has been tried and tested for severally, so I know what I'm saying. Believe me on this. Yeah, so I'm just taking out the chicken. This is the first batch, and then I'll start frying the remaining ones. And guys, like I said, I'll be bringing some dinner ideas often, so if you have anything in mind you want me to prepare, leave it in the comment section. Okay, thank you. Added a tablespoon of oil, added my onions, and then I will just give this a quick fry, like 2 minutes. Then I add my pineapples. Then I start adding my vegetables as well. And then just fry for like about a minute or two. Bear in mind that you have to keep these colors popping. Don't over fry your veggies, otherwise the sweet and sour will just look like, I don't know, like any other sauce. And so this is the mix, just pour it in. Added some black pepper, and this one is hot pepper sauce. Of course, you guys know me, I can't eat food that doesn't have a little bit of spice, but that is highly optional. And guys, please, I recommend you try that as well if you're like me and you want it a little bit spicy. Yeah, you will love that. And I've added my chopped garlic because I want it to have a little bit of crunch, otherwise I would have fried it earlier. So look at how beautiful this dish is, so yum. And then I've sprinkled the other part of my green onions. I sprinkled the other part of my spring onions, yes guys, and then I've just added some sesame seeds. Isn't this so delicious? Yeah, now I'm just dishing out in this sticky basmati rice. Guys, look at that. Sprinkle some more sesame seed and then with some green onions. Guys, just look at this. This dish was so delicious. Please, if you ever get to try it, kindly leave me a comment. And thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. Let me know what you think about this recipe, and if you try it as well, let me know in the comment section. To my new subscribers, you are welcome, and to my old days, thank you for staying around. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Popessa signing out.